Here with Amina Attra as Lady Demons get ready for 2 home games this week. I know you're all excited about that, right?
Very excited.
Amina, first, as we, like I said, get prepared for 2 home matches, it's against 2 opponents that we've already seen twice this year, 2 opponents that we've already beaten as well. So with that in mind, certainly it has to help to have already played them once, McNeese and Lamar, just in terms of preparation for Thursday and Saturday.
It definitely helps that we've played both of them. We know their weak spots and we know their strong points. So I think having that in mind really helps us to be able to beat them. And all of us just need to have our heads in it and play as hard as we possibly can to continue to beat them.
Speaking of one of the strengths and weaknesses, maybe more so the strength for McNeese, is that defense kind of jumps off the page. Good digs per set, a lot of blocks as well. For you as a setter, how do you approach a team in a match where they do have a good defense like that in terms of just making sure you find the right hitters at the right time with the right sets and that sort of stuff?
As a setter, I think that when I am choosing who to set the ball to, it's definitely who the best matchups are. So if they're running a 5-1 and a setter is on the outside, I obviously would pick the outside to set because it's a smaller blocker and not as good blocker technically. So that's definitely how I pick my matchups, and then just changing the flow throughout sets and not constantly setting the same person all the time.
That unpredictability that you got. And I'm sure it does help to have Bree, Simone, Reagan. We've talked about this a lot. Briggs, all of them as options.
Yeah.
Pretty much whatever rotation you guys are in.
All my hitters are good, so I can trust all of them.
That's
right.
So finally, what's the biggest, maybe the most important thing that you guys have talked about since this last week, especially after Saturday's match against Commerce? Just what you need to do to get back in the win column.
Definitely play our game. I think we've had a little bit of a stoop of having a week off and not playing. So definitely all of us just need to get our heads back in our game and play us. So I just think practice, watching film, and getting ready for these games, and we'll be perfectly fine.
All right, thanks so much, Amina.